how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Cheers to those of you that have your beers. Tonight's double feature is going to be more reasons why you should never go to Walmart for an oil change. We're going to get into it. I'm going to share a couple of video clips with you guys throughout the video just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So all within the last 3 months, we had 2 customers that got brought in on tow trucks. Both had to do with oil changes. Now before I go into this, if you guys haven't already seen it, and I think I'll try to throw a card up here. It's an older video, okay? But I remember very briefly that I had a gal from a mutual friend that asked me to change her valve cover gasket out for her that was leaking on the backside of a 3.0. I went ahead and did it, and as I was doing it, I noticed there was a lot of sludging on the top of her camshafts. I even took a little video clip and shared it with you guys in that video, which is why I threw the card up. Alright, when I asked her about her oil changes, she said that she gets them done quite regularly, and she either gets them done from the Walmart or from the Jiffy Lube just down the street or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure that anyone actually ever did change her oil. She may have been lying about it. It didn't seem like it. I'm usually pretty good at reading people. Seemed like she was pretty upfront and honest with me about like keeping up on the maintenance every 3 to 5 months or 3 to 5,000 miles. Look, it was one of those things that put me back, okay? Because I was like, dang, man, I have to stop. I used to actually, guilty as charged, take my vehicles into Walmart when I didn't have time to do the oil changes myself and couldn't beat the $20 price. Me being a dealer tech at the time, that's where I had them change it because I didn't have time at work. I'm trying to make money. I don't want to waste time trying to change my own oil, and I didn't really have much time off because I also worked Saturdays, so I only had 1 day off per week with the family. Sometimes I changed my own oil if it hit. Other times I would just swap vehicles out with the wife and have her run it down there to get the oil change. I have not brought it to Walmart ever since I saw this lady's camshafts and what she told me about them. I've been doing my own oil changes ever since, whether I do them at work or I do them here in the driveway. I've been doing my own maintenance and keeping up on it. Enough of my jibba jabba. Let's continue with the car that came in on a tow truck. So a customer went in for a routine oil change as she was driving away from the Walmart X amount of miles down the road. Oil light came on, vehicle went into limp mode, she pulled over, it got towed in. Let's take a look at the clip and see what happened.
Alright, go for it. Okay.
Alright, so clearly the lube tech had an issue trying to remove the oil filter. Rather than ask somebody for help or see if they had a different style of oil filter removal, wrench, band wrench, 3-jaw claw, he left it. And as he left it, he had left punctured holes which caused oil to puke out. He's lucky that the customer didn't have catastrophic engine failure. Luckily enough, the vehicle went into limp mode, light came on, she shut the car off, got her vehicle towed to our shop. We were able to figure it out real quick, put an oil filter on and oil in it, took it for a very extensive test drive. No problem, no knocking, no ticking. She seemed to be pretty well off and okay. Pretty sure she went over to Walmart and raised some hell after that. Next vehicle that came in, I think this was about 2 months later, a customer came in on a flatbed because when she had her oil change done at the same exact Walmart, they overstripped her oil drain plug, causing oil to leak out everywhere. Knowing that they did this and seeing that they did this as they were pulling the vehicle out, I'm sure somebody said something to them where this was not going to be an easy repair, so they recommended that she tow it to her choice of shop because they were not equipped to do the oil pan and replace it for her, so they brought it to us. We were able to do the oil pan. We also replaced her drive belt, which actually took out one of her AC wires that went down to the compressor. So it ripped that in half, so we changed the drive belt, the connector, and oil pan, but all within a 3-month period from the same exact Walmart. My God, $20 oil change, is it really worth it? What if they decided they weren't going to cover it? That would be something, wouldn't it? Have you guys ever ran into that situation? Have you ever taken it to a shop only to find out X amount of time later or just miles down the road, your vehicle starts taking a crap on you because of where you had your vehicle serviced? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories about it. Again, these are just some of my opinions that I'm sharing with you guys. I would strongly recommend that if you cannot do it yourself or do not have time to do it yourself, at least take it to a reputable shop to have it done. That's all I got for this video. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Deuces.